Good evening, everyone. I hope that you're doing well. We're making sandwiches for lunch, and yeah, let's wash hands. I always have already cut the cheese, salami. Here we have chicken breast, but I didn't cut it in half. And we can start putting the cheese. I hope that everybody's doing well. I don't have much exciting to share. Small hangout with making sandwiches. And I want to show you what I bought. The chicken breast. Chicken breast, nice. We have turkey. Down here. Should take a minute. It's not. Ham. Yeah, I have not done much in rest with my day, honestly. I have nothing to boast or gloat about. I do worry. I wonder how he will manage, when I'm gone. But then again, on the other hand, I think to myself, he's 60 years old, you know what I mean? He's only been living with me for 3 years, so he's managed all his life around. It's not like he's going to not know what to do. So we have to think of it like that. I'm just dramatic. It is what it is. It's amazing how these autistic people, they don't have emotions. It's crazy for me a little bit. It's pleasant, but also crazy. And also disturbing at the same time. It is disturbing, I'm not going to deny it. To see a person, so not care. There's no there's no insurance that I'm going to be back. I plan, of course. But, you don't have to take it, I forgot the salami, guys. Chicken breast, salami, turkey, ham. You remember it? I ate a slice too. I can't wait for cold cuts in Austria. I don't know if I can show it to you. It's so stupid. It really is pathetic. But I didn't show you anything nice until now. I have shown you nice things. What am I talking about? I forgot I'm live. Anyways, the chat's not moving, so it doesn't even matter. It's comfortable. The chat doesn't move. It's for me. It's not a big difference. Live or what do you call it? Live or video clip. This is less work for me. And bags, now we bag up the sandwiches. There's only people watching and nobody's saying anything. I'm not going to show my shoes in it. I anyways already put them in the picture. It's nice. I put them on myself with tight jeans, you know, legging jeans with those boots and the coat and everything. You know, it's nice looking. I have not, you know, take in mind I have not really done much in the past years. I did before, but not in the past years. So it's nice feeling, of course, to see myself looking good again, you know, and confident, dressed nicely, you know. Look nice sandwiches. Not skimpy, not stingy. Even I would want to eat a little bit one now, but no. No. I didn't eat yet any dinner. I ate now some slice of salami with you guys. Okay, this is for lunch. We put nicely in the fridge. Guys, and then let's put it, and then I see what I have on the computer. I don't really have much. And anyways, you're not talkative, you're not appreciating my entertainment. So this is the reason where I say, you know, there's no point. I anyways have to do this and that. What do I want to share? A post from Dwight Cookie to laugh about this. Okay, Dwight Cookie says, there is no way. I can't make the accent. I'll just make it more annoying. Then I'll be more annoying than I already am if I try to make accents, because I can't. There is no way Chantal directly spoke to a human being regarding striking Milky for reacting to her members only stream. It's all about bots, and then down the line it's reviewed. It's not about bots. There's actually real people there, Dwight Cookie. I don't know. You have a channel. You should know about this. Even I know about it. Then down the line, it is reviewed by a person, and they sent you a scripted email message with a decision and action going ahead. A YouTuber at her level would not get any personal contact. What? It's so ridiculous. Dwight Cookie, you're really, really you're really silly. You're just silly. Would not get any personal contact unless she thinks she actually is talking to a person in the chat box. Is she that dumb? Maybe. You're dumb. These are just people jealous, guys. They're jealous that they do not have 100k subscribers. They want, of course she's gonna get attention, Foodie Beauty. Even if I got attention and I did some, you know, like if I got, then of course Foodie Beauty gets attention. Hey, Script God! Have a nice bath. Sexy bath. Sexy bath. Thank you for saying hello. But, of course, you know, like, this is such utter bullshit. These people are jealous of Foodie Beauty. I'm telling you, at the end of the day. Jealous that she has a channel. I'm telling you, also they're jealous of me the same way. And it's not even about making money, just about things other people can't achieve. It's weird. It just doesn't make any sense, guys. That's why, I'm glad I had my YouTube experience, but YouTube is nothing to be continued for a long time. It will make you go insane. It will make you lose it all, like your nerves, your brain cells. I'm not lucky to sacrifice too many more. I already have too many gone. So yeah, no white cookie. And then I wanted to discuss this. It's not girl world, but whatever, if you want to listen, you can listen. If you don't want to listen, I understand, but I cannot only stick on girl world. And like I said, I'm my own, I talk what I think is interesting. And this is what is interesting for me today. Me, I'm not really into this crime and horror. Not crime, that's bullshit. Horror and crime has nothing relating. I'm not into this really crime, but I do watch a little bit of sometimes. I'm not going to deny in the morning, especially when there's nothing, and I just want to, hear something in the background, yeah. But when I heard this child, guys, this child murdered his mother. But listen to this child, how he speaks. He speaks without any remorse. And I've met a lot of psychopaths in my life. Ex-boyfriend Steve number 1. Hello. But this kid is crazy. Please, I'm not gonna start from the beginning because it's just too long, but I'll catch you up and we're getting to the good point. I'm going directly to the good point. Let's put it like that. Because I don't need to stay here. I also have things to do. I cannot stay very long. I just want to say hello, make the sandwiches together and show that I'm a good sport and I still think about, like to speak and, not to be, an asshole that other people make me out to be all the time.
While one detective comforts Dylan, the other is quick to get Sergeant Pagliari on the phone and let him know what they discovered. Armed with this new information, Pagliari sits down for one final confrontation with Gregory. But even with everything they know, none of them could have been prepared for what exactly Gregory would say.
Do you think, and I want to ask you this, I've asked this before. Okay. In your hearts of hearts, looking at me face to face, are you a man of integrity? You know what that is? I do know what it is. Okay. Are you a person of integrity? I don't think I have the best character. I think I have character flaws. But on the up and up, usually, I try to be as honest as possible. And when I'm not, it's because I'm being selfish. I can admit that. Okay. I tend to be selfish, and a problem I have. But, okay. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do this. I want you to look at my eyes.
The ending is, you have to really pay attention. I usually won't show this kind of stuff. If it's not worth showing, I wouldn't show it. You know me by now. When I show you shit, then it's really like something, wow.
And I'm going to ask you, did you kill your mother, take things from your house, distribute them amongst your friends, come in here today, and lie to my face, and say that you didn't do that?
Listen.
No, what? I didn't do that. You didn't kill your mother? No. Okay.
Notice Gregory's complete stillness. He's working as hard as possible to lie. He's making constant, intense eye contact, and then has no reaction to the accusation. An innocent person would be furious or completely shocked at being accused, angry their friends turned on them. It would show, but from Gregory we see almost nothing.
All right, so sit back down. I don't believe you. Why? Well, the good news about it is that all those things that were missing from your house, we found them. Where? You tell me. I'll give you a clue. It's one of your buddies. Are you saying my friends robbed my house? Is that what you took out of this? Is that I'm saying that your friends robbed your house? The same friends who, by the way, were at school all day and who dropped you off. I'll refer to you a little bit here, but remember this. They dropped you right here on High Banks, whatever the hell this road is. And I asked you earlier, is it possible that your two friends could have went to your mom's house and killed your mom and taken those things? And you said that's impossible because they would have been driven back.
Okay, the story I don't need to, this is the thing is, in the end, what happened is that this boy lived with his mother and he got upset with the mother. He doesn't like the mother and he's a psychopath and he killed the mother. Yeah. And then he tried to make it look like a robbery, like they broke into the house, a robber, and killed the mother. And he came home and found the mother like that. And now, of all the evidence, the kid is so stupid, guys, that in order to make the robbery look, the robbery look believable, he gave his Xbox and laptop to his best friend. And of course the police went to the friends. He thought, what, did the kid think that the police is not going to go to ask the friends, to ask friends questions? And the friend said, yeah, he gave me the Xbox and this to keep. He said I need to keep it for him. And this kid is so stupid, but he's acting so cocky and smart, and it's terrible. It's just terrible. Listen, this is terrible.
Asked you, and then you would have saw them. The time is up, Greg. The time is up. We found the stuff. Okay?
Listen.
Your buddies turned us onto it. Now
The
you need
stuff.
to tell me what happened because they've already told me what happened. They told my pals what happened. So you need to come to Jesus. You're a religious man. You played with your mom. You need to tell me what happened. So what did they tell you? I'm not telling you what they told me.
What did they tell? What did the friends? You see?
I already told you what
What
happened.
a kid! He says, you know what did my friends tell you? As if the cop is gonna say, well, you know, they told me this and this and that. So stupid.
Tell me you didn't kill your mother. I didn't. Who killed your mother? I have zero clue. Who took you to your house? Well, you just told me. Apparently it's my friends. And when did they think they did that? I have zero clue. Do you honestly believe the things that are coming out of your mouth? Yeah. So when your buddy says that you told him you killed your mother, he's lying.
After being backed into a corner, Gregory remains silent for quite a while before something snaps inside him and divulges one of the most chilling confessions we've ever heard.
Listen, okay, this is where we're coming at. This is where we're coming at. So until now, he's been trying to tell the cop that he's innocent and he came home and his mother is missing and the house was robbed. He came home from school and he found it like that. And the detective the whole time is telling him, well, this and this doesn't add up. And now the kid knows that he cannot get anywhere and he admits, listen to how he speaks and tell me that this does not freak you out. Imagine that you make a child and your child speaks and thinks this way. Please, listen to this.
It's whatever. All right, I'll tell you what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. Wait, I have to slow it even down for this one so we can hear it. 1.25. Okay, I'll tell you what happened.
Snaps inside him and divulges one of the most chilling confessions we've ever heard.
Listen, guys.
It's whatever. All right, I'll tell you what happened. All right, so I got home. I got in an argument with my mom. She slapped me across the face. She began to hit me. She started beating me. I didn't like it, so I strangled her to death. I put her in a wheelbarrow. I put her in my car. I took the car. I had a mental breakdown where I was committed to 3 times.
As he talks, Gregory adds in, I almost had a mental breakdown and thought about taking his own life, even as he's in the middle of admitting to killing his mom. He still wants to appear to be the victim.
Yeah.
This is very classic narcissistic thinking and behavior.
I drove around Daytona. I dropped the wheelbarrow in some random ass location. Then I rode back to the church. I began to dig a hole. I dig a hole right under the fire pit. I dug a pretty deep hole. Pretty deep. You know, deep enough to put a bit of value in. All right. All this time, my mom's decomposing body. I dragged it from my car to the fire pit. In which case, I tried to cut the wedding ring off her finger because I wanted to pawn it, but I couldn't because I didn't have a knife strong enough to cut bones. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, so I dug that hole.
This kid just says it without any remorse. I wanted to cut off. I wanted to take her wedding ring, but I couldn't cut off her finger. I didn't have a good knife for that. Do you understand that this is fucked up as shit? You know, like, oh my god.
Body in there.
I don't know how these police officers know, but you see that they're both holding their hands. Do you see? Because they themselves, they don't know how to hold in the shock. They're holding their hands. This is a sign also psychologically. In order to remain calm, let the kid talk, but they're shocked. They are both shocked as fuck. They're just like me and you.
Go back in. Made it look all nice and natural.
True crime story.
And then I went home and I caught a ride to school with my friends. And yeah. What about the part that you staged a crime scene? Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Oh, so in the middle of the night, I realized that, hey, my mom just up and disappears. That's not going to make any sense. So
yeah, that's not going to
make
any sense.
Robbery, so I just went to my house and I just threw shit everywhere. Which looked pretty convincing. Yeah. And yeah, again, not what I want to hear. Why did you drag your 2 buddies into this and give them the stolen? Because I needed to
listen.
Get rid of them.
Gregory's complete lack of remorse is disturbing, to say the least. And it only gets more horrifying as he doubles down.
I think you have to realize that with my mom beating up and hitting on me, it wasn't like me being like,
Quarter pounder, I'm live because I made some sandwiches and I just want to say hello, make some sandwiches, and now I want to share this with you and then I'm finished. I'm not doing live anymore. I don't have anything left to share. This is why. Why? Do you have anything to tell me, quarter pounder? Please share your thoughts. Where's Monty? Is Monty live? I didn't know. Because he doesn't talk. Look, I'm writing in Google Monty. Is he going live? No. Yes, he is. Yes, I'm going there. So we're going there. That's great. Thank you for updating me. This is really, really important and very good. Thank you for updating me. And we're going there. I'm going to go there. Anyways, as I said, but you see, why is my notifications not working? Why are my notifications not working at all?
And then I kill her. No, this was extremely out of impulse, out of me getting beaten the shit out of me. So I just was like, done with it. So I grabbed her neck and I strangled her. So it was out of complete impulse, which doesn't make it any better. But the point of the matter is, I was shaken up, obviously. So your mother talked to your father on the phone. When did you strangle your mother? I don't know. 12. Okay. Where was she at when you did it? What? Where was she? In the room? Which room? Her room?
Listen.
Sleeping? No, she woke up. She woke up after you had your hands around her throat? No, she woke up when I entered her room. And what happened then?
I wonder how a person can do that. I honestly wonder. The thing is that I've been strangled by Steve, number one. I've been strangled by him, but he didn't kill me, But the thing is that I could never really strangle anyone. I could never do that. I could never inflict pain on somebody else. Some people are just weird, honestly, just very weird. Yeah, I know, we still have time. I'm gonna finish this. It's the perfect timing. When I finish this, I don't anyways have nothing to share. I want you to hear a little bit more what this child says.
What did you say? And I said, listen, you gotta understand that I was not. The stuff that was on my face right now was a lot worse, and I wasn't feeling good. And I said, why'd you have to hit me? I said, you said that you wouldn't do that again, but you did it anyways. Why did you have to do that? And she's like, well, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You stop. Yeah. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. We covered that. Yeah. I don't want to hear what she said. She was like, well, you were being a dick. And is that really warrant? Let it out. No. Oh, yeah, it's important. I want you to tell me. No. Does that really warrant? Not important. Does that really warrant? I'm not being a dick. I already explained to you the conversation that I had with her. Right? It's still about my bio grade. It's still about all that, right? And it's the same conversation I had with her.
I still have time.
It's the same conversation. It's just, like I said, it escalated to screaming and yelling, and then she started hitting me. And I did not hit back. I did not punch her back because, like I said, I wouldn't do that.
Gregory is making a lot of referral statements by saying, like I said, over and over. He's trying to find a way to maintain his story wasn't complete lies by pointing out the pieces of truth he said before. Until
I realized that if I let her keep on beating me around and basically letting her just do whatever she wanted, that eventually it was either going to be me or her. And so I made a decision. According to Gregory, his mother's murder was a preemptive self-defense, but that doesn't justify such a horrifying and unforgivable crime. He continues to share more grisly details of the cold-blooded attack. Put your hands around her neck. Was she facing you when you did it? Yeah. You extend your arms and put your hands around her throat. Yes. And squeeze. Yep. What did she do? I mean, what can you do in that situation? You tell me what she was doing. Well,
Listen, how sick this is. Listen to this, guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I've heard so many shit in my life. On the internet, in real life too. But this is crazy that the guy's asking, what did your mom do? The kid was strangling his mother 30 minutes. Listen to this, how he speaks about this. This is why I'm sharing this with you. It's just too shocking.
And
I don't know if it's Canada.
She was on my arm. She was whatever. I mean, you can probably see on my hand where in this crease here, I was putting so much stress on it because I was over it. I realized that it was either her getting so angry with me one day that she just takes out a kitchen knife and stabs me, or it was me getting so angry with her that I strangled her to death. So I took the liner because I didn't want her to kill me. I didn't think that was fitting. But I wouldn't have worked out. So I just took action instead. Gregory seems to really struggle to come up with an explanation here. I didn't think that was fitting is particularly odd phrasing in the middle of a confession. Though he admitted he killed her, he's trying his hardest to make it self-defense with a roundabout justification.
If I would not have killed her, she would have killed me. It's ridiculous. You cannot say this. These people are crazy.
Though it sounds completely unbelievable, it's likely he's probably actually convinced himself of this.
You throw her, you force her to the floor, and you choke the life out of her. How'd that make you feel? I felt nothing. How long did it take? 30 minutes. You choked your mother on the floor to death for 30 minutes. Yeah. How'd you know she was dead? Okay, actually, let me rephrase this. I choked her to death, and I thought she was dead, and I went to go get the wheelbarrow, and then she was moving, so I had to get back on top of her and finish the job. And then once she wasn't resisting when I was dragging her dead body across the floor, I knew she was dead.
Gregory continues with his crude and detached tone as he describes how he disposed of his mother's body.
Well, listen, dead bodies are heavy. They're a pain in the ass to carry. I was like, all right, well, this is easy. Simple fireman to carry, right? I'm going to pick her up, whatever, bring her to the car, throw her in there. No, this is heavy. So I got the wheelbarrow, I dragged her out to the stairs, and then I positioned the wheelbarrow in the way so I could basically just like muscle her body into the wheelbarrow, just perfect enough to where I could get her into the car, actually into the wheelbarrow without having to, whatever, bring my bag. Okay. So you take her to the car. Where do you put her in the
Listen.
In the very back? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm trying to just kind of, I put 2 belts around her legs, and then I dragged her into the car. 2 belts around her legs and dragged her into the car? Yeah, I tied 2 belts.
He put belts around. He speaks. Do you see that he speaks about it like it's nothing? I put 2 belts around her legs and I dragged her into the car.
I had like a belt around her ankle and a belt around her ankle, and then I had it together, and I used it as like a crutch. So you were in the van and just dragged her, like, from inside the van and drag her from the wheelbarrow into the back of the van. Yeah, it was a bit to do, but yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
As Gregory describes his next steps, we get a fascinating glimpse into the twisted mind of a teenage murderer.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pull her into the back of the car, and then where do you go? Well, I threw a wheelbarrow in there, and I was like, and I got the shovel, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Whatever, it's easy. No. Then I had a mental breakdown.
Then I had a mental breakdown.
Whatever.
And then I had a mental breakdown while I was killing my mother and trying to. I had a mental breakdown. What an asshole!
What's that mean?
What
Fill
a
it in.
fucking
Like,
psycho!
Whatever I'm doing, I didn't know, or whatever, destroying my future, blah blah blah, whatever.
The repeated blah 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 statements show the fascinating but disturbing dichotomy of how Gregory presents as intelligent as well as very childish. This is the hallmark of most teens, but it's extremely chilling when tied to discussing murder.
Basically I was basically reasoning with myself, do I deserve to live? And then I realized that I did the thing I did out of self-defense. I mean, sure, she wasn't hitting me in the moment, but it would have eventually just gotten worse and worse and worse. It's always gotten worse and worse and worse over the years, but it was just a matter of time. I was on the highway, I was driving to the pet, and then I realized, I had lots of thoughts going through my head. And my original thought was, what if I just dump my mom's body in some random ass location with a wheelbarrow, and then I just go on the run, right? And then I realized where I go. I mean, I have my sister's house in Michigan, yeah, but she just turned me to the cops, and whatever, I'm not going to get out of the country, and whatever, how many hours they find her body, so it's not worth it. And I was like, well, I could just go into oncoming traffic. I mean, it's really busy in this area for some reason. I could just move my car into oncoming traffic and myself. Do you smell a dead body? Do I smell a dead body? Yeah, they smell like...
Casually listening to music while digging a grave and be so comfortable discussing the smell of his mother's dead body.
He was listening to music while digging his mother's grave. Do you guys listen to this?
Show his complete lack of empathy beyond the remorselessness he's displayed so far.
So I was like, okay, you get something clean up. So I went to my house, got a can of bleach, and I was like, okay, when I get the body in there, I'll pour the bleach on it and just make it smell sterile before I cover it back up with dirt. I was like, that seems like a pretty good plan, whatever.
There's been another shift in Gregory's speech patterns. As soon as he decided to confess, he's now talking a lot faster. This is most likely his normal way of talking, as before he was concentrating on being deceptive.
So when we dig the hole, it's like, what, 4:30? And I decided, all right, so we dumped the body and then we fill back up, and then at 5:30 we go back. So we, myself. Okay, so you're talking about we being yourself, nobody else is there. This is just you. Yeah, just me. So, anyways, done with the hole. So, kick the body in the hole, but it doesn't fit. So I had to kind of cram her in there. I don't know if I broke any bones, whatever. Pour the bleach on her, put the dirt over her, and I mean, when you go out there, you'll see it. It looks perfectly natural. Doesn't look like there's anything. And you messed the hole.
Weird, no?
Well, it was a fire pit.
Do you understand? Do you hear this child?
Threw the dirt back on it. Move the rocks around.
Imagine this is your child.
So she's in the fire pit. Or under the
oh
fire
my god,
pit.
this is more interesting.
And
I'm leaving YouTube. What?
Hi, welcome to me. For the last time, this isn't clickbait. We're gonna talk for a little bit.
It's not clickbait.
First,
okay.
I want to address the people that I care about the most, my supporters, the people who get me, the people who support my journey and understand the ups and downs and understand what I'm going through. I just want to thank you.
Okay.
I want to thank you so much for everything that you've done to be a part of my YouTube journey and making dreams come true.
Making
But
dreams
I gotta
come true.
go.
What? Yeah. Where you gonna
And
go?
this is not a
I gotta go. Where
new
you gonna go? Where you gonna go?
feeling.
Like me also, you know, like a lot of people are like, where you gonna go? Dude, man, I'm leaving a life of not living. I'm leaving back home. I'm going home. I'm going somewhere. But where's the people? These people are going to go where? Where are they going? I'm
My
curious.
original plan was to sit on this
Honestly.
feeling for another month or two before I left. Make some more content for y'all, hang out on some more lives. But something has happened today, and we're gonna talk about it because it happened faster than I thought it would. But yeah, I have some people who are scarily dedicated to hating me and my existence. And I feel like there are some external forces I could blame for that. I mean, I don't really know how I could blame myself because I haven't done anything to these people except exist on the internet. But I'm done. And I've been done for a hot minute. But especially recently when some larger creators...
Rosie, you're annoying. You're fucking annoying. You're obnoxious. You don't want to lose weight. You're at the same time a feeder, at the same time a weight loss journey channel. You're at the same time everything that's not right. And you're a fucking asshole and you know it. You fucking bitch. People don't like assholes. It's a fact.
started covering me, the vibe of my channel has changed, because it's one thing if like you're an already established creator with a lot of followers, and like larger channels start covering you, but when you're a pretty small channel and there's that very like large power imbalance within that parasocial dynamic, it has, I'll say for me, it has created such a giant shift in my experience as a creator, and I don't like it. I recently had some drama where a mod who I still don't know went rogue and hit a bunch of my biggest supporters, alienating my biggest supporter on my channel, to a degree that I couldn't recover with that dynamic I had with that person. And it's really fucked up because that person didn't do anything wrong and I didn't do anything wrong. It's just bored trolls meddling in my life. And today, I was threatened by someone.
Oh my
because
god.
I had a feeling
Guys, everybody. Oh
that
my
there
god.
was still a troll in my Discord, even though I had removed a lot of people. So last night, I planted a fake evidence. I planted a fake conversation with fake tea because I wanted to see if it would leak. And today, even though the information was censored, somehow I received a message directly to that number threatening me, or that they were going to expose me. When I was planning on bringing this public whenever it came out, or waiting months and telling my friends later, hey, by the way, I made up some fake tea. Sorry, I felt like I had to do that, but I needed to see if the troll was gone, and they're not. So someone that
Now, I personally believe this fake tea is no fake tea. I think this is a cover-up in order to cover up this tea, which is not any kind of fake tea. But we will find out. We will find out. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her face. Terrible. These people. You're a terrible person. You're a terrible, terrible person. Shame on you that you don't help your mother. Shame on you that you don't contribute to society. Shame on you that you play the victim all the time. Shame on you for being ungrateful for everything. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, 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 shame. Shame on you.
I really trust is out to get me.
America. I really trust
Again.
America.
You know,
America.
I don't sit here and trauma dump like I used to, but I've been through some shit. If you've seen like the We're All Insane podcast interview, I've been through some shit with like cyber stalkers and things like that.
Oh, cyber stalkers. I'm a victim. I've just been, weight loss journey channel, and then also feeder channel, and then also OnlyFans, and then only this. But I'm the victim. Let's get back to me being the victim, guys. Guys, come on.
I'm done, dude.
You're done?
I'm fed up. I'm
fed up with you. People are fed up with you, bitch. That's why nobody wants to support you anymore. People are fed up with you. You're just arrogant, narcissistic, obnoxious, entitled, lazy, arrogant, selfish, and all of the other words that you know yourself. You fucking asshole. Hey, Pierre. Nice to see you, lovely. Pierre, we're going to Monty because he has... we're gonna go hang out there in 2 minutes. I also cover Sagittarius Shotty. But Monty was the first person to cover her, that's a fact.
I came here to have
There's
fun.
no gatekeeping. Everybody
I came
can
here
say
to find joy.
You came here to find joy, to have fun. Who are you bullshitting, you fucking moron? Who are you bullshitting here? Give me a break.
I came here to have support on my journey. And I wanted this video to be more focused on the fact that I have been contemplating leaving my channel for maybe 3 months, 6 months,
Shut
a year,
up.
or 2.
You have
I'm not fully
You're
decided
not
on
pulling a foodie beauty because you want to be Amberlyn Reed and foodie beauty. I want to be obnoxious with eating and to make people confused and derogative. And I'm not gonna tell people I'm leaving YouTube. Where are you gonna go? Where the fuck are you gonna go, you stupid hag? Look at yourself at the age 33, you fucking bitch. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting person. As a human being, you're gross. I'm gonna go. Where are you gonna go?
I wanted to leave for health reasons. And I wanted to leave.
Leave. Go right ahead.
And I still want to leave.
So then
because
go.
I've come to some conclusions and some things about my health journey and how that's going on the internet and how I'm not liking the results. And how I'm changing trajectory and changing patterns because I refuse to cycle through the same bullshit over and over again. And I'm finding myself cycling, and I don't like it. But I'm not the internet's punching bag. I refuse. And if that means that I have to excuse myself and get myself together, then that's what I'm gonna do. I did nothing to deserve this. And if you have an opinion about me planting teeth, that's your right. I planted a fake story using my ex, pretending that he texted me because I knew it would get the interest of the troll, and it worked. So
and it worked. I did everything for a reason. And, I am the victim here, guys. Please never forget that I am the victim here. Please look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Oh, you bitches, fucking bitches, you stupid fucking zombies, I'm the victim.
They think they have some gotcha on me, some booyah moment on me, and they don't. They played right into my hands, and with how it's gone down, I don't have time for this. I'm constantly fucking sick and in pain and trying to figure out how to get my shit together and how to get my health together. And I have some cool things that may be happening in my life.
Yeah, we can see you, fucking bitch. We can see how you're doing it in your kitchen, ordering your mother around like a fucking slave, just sitting in the chair and just moving around to fucking eat. You fucking loser. You shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Rosie. You're a piece of shit person and you know it. You just want to act all cute. I don't want the people helping me. You're such a piece of shit and you know it. I hate you. Capone Boxer also hates you very much because we see how disgusting you are.
I may not be gone forever, but I'm going to be gone for a long time. And
for
I'm
a
sorry.
Long time, who cares? Who cares? Shut the fuck up already. Just shut the fuck up.
You want to support me and want to be here for me and actually mean it, but I'm not going to sit here and keep getting toyed with.
So what's gonna happen?
I'm done.
You're done? Oh, who cares?
I'm gonna miss y'all, my supporters. And I'm sorry. But I ask you this, if you support me,
please send me. But if you support me, please continue sending me. Look at her fucking face. If you continue to support me, please continue to send me some Cash App and some, because the people send these people. They don't deserve. But they get sent. Send me PayPal, Cash App.
This goes to me too. And if you participate in LOL culture, LOL Cal culture, and
what is she missing?
Girl World,
to reach Amber Free status is having a boyfriend or girlfriend.
I want you to really ask yourself at the end of the day.
Oh, she's
is what you're doing okay? Even if the subject that you deem morally irreprehensible.
She knows she's pathetic. She knows she's pathetic, and she knows that, oh my god, I cannot continue with my content because people are kind of seeing what I'm doing. I'm kind of trying to copy being a pathetic Amberlynn Reed, you know, just weight loss, weight loss. We have Monty starting. Everybody, I finished. I don't have anything to share. And I want to hang out there. And you can say whatever you want. I can always come back later. I can do whatever I want. I'm a free person. But I do want to hang out there. And for me to snipe Monty is not fun. Because I also got my shit to do. Steve is going to work because he has a late night shift. So exactly, now I have to make the dinner for Steve. Make him his lunch package. The sandwiches we've made. I have to make the nice bag, you know. Because, you know, we serve lunch, not in just, we have a little bag. And we put inside cookies, and we put inside sandwich, and then we put inside some this and some that, and very nice. Lunch box, but it's lunch bag better. Hey, but anyways, guys, I'll see you at Monty's place to hang out and joke around. I'm gonna actually go on the treadmill. I'm not gonna bullshit you around. I'm going on the treadmill and hanging out there. Thanks for hanging out with me. I say thank you so much, and hugs, and I don't want to be too dramatic. Better I just end it with peace, peace, peace.